Hello viewers, in this episode Mama is going to share with us her school and college days and how it all came to be. I'm sure you will love to hear from her, especially for those who have known us for so long. They have heard a lot, but today we will directly hear from Mama. So, tell me, Mama, when did you first meet Papa?
Ashish, this is going to be in detail. Don't worry, we will have a long conversation. When we returned from Delhi to Hyderabad by a train in 1982, having left Hyderabad in 71, many of our cousins came to Hyderabad station to receive us along with their parents. Now, we were meeting all of them for the first time after growing up because no one came to Delhi. It's far. Of course, we were with them as small children before leaving for Delhi. Not all of them, not all the cousins, just a few uncles and aunties who stayed back in Hyderabad and rest. Some of them moved to Machilipatnam, some went to other places. Now, we were all very excited, and before we could come from Delhi, my dad told us the family tree, because I told you that it's a big family. So he said, these are my parents, and then he told us about his brothers, sisters, and then told us about who their children were. So we were kind of memorizing because it was a huge family. Now we were very excited. Among the cousins, there was one boy who had decided that I am going to be his shy. We will come back to it later. Slowly and steadily, we started getting to know our cousins once again, because there was a huge gap of many years. One aunt of mine was living near the Secunderabad station, my dad's sister. She had a tenant who helped me in joining the college in 1982, Kasturba Gandhi Girls College in Secunderabad. She was a physical instructor. I opted for BZC.
Mama, what is BZC?
Subjects in science, botany, zoology, and chemistry. I got busy with my studies traveling from Air Force Academy, Dundigal, to Secunderabad station, and from there we had to go a little more ahead to reach our college.
How were you traveling, and what was the mode of your transportation?
In those days, we had two or three buses plying from Air Force Academy, Dundigal, to Secunderabad station there in 1982. Me and my sister had to travel around 30 to 35 kilometers. My brother was in the school in academy itself. Now, it was an hour's journey. As the days rolled by, the timings of the morning bus changed, and we had to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning and freshen up, carry the lunch box as well as our breakfast, because at that time, early in the morning, you see the timing, we couldn't have a breakfast, so two boxes we had to carry. Now, both of us stayed back in the bus after reaching Secunderabad station. Wait to see the daybreak and then take another bus to reach our colleges. I was in Kasturba Gandhi, my sister was in Wesley College. Again, wait in the college because it was too early to reach. Workers would be cleaning up the premises, and then there just one or two students probably have a breakfast and freshen up for classes. For students who are watching this, if you too are traveling long distances to study, or if you're an adult and traveling long distances for work. Don't take it as a pain. It was tough for me then, and it is tough for you now. But it pays later in life. Be a sport. I encourage you. Cheer up. Enjoy the moment and build up your life.
Mama, were you facing any problem uh, as a girl?
The world had men and women back then, and also it has now. Same mindset of people. You understand? You have written understanding with Ashish. Now we were safe in the bus even though we reached Secunderabad station while it was still dark because our conductor in the morning trip was a very caring person. God bless him wherever he is. Even if the college got over, we couldn't move out from the college to the station because there was no bus to take us back to academy. That was a struggle period, Ashish. And each one of us has got that in our lives.
Uh, Mama, what was your dad doing then?
In academy, he took up some job because he had taken his voluntary retirement. Both parents, like we had grown up, so both parents working then. Maybe that time it was difficult, so Mama carried on with her work, going to the hospital. She continued with her nursing, and Daddy was taking care of us. He was into building a church in academy. He took active part in building one in Ghaziabad too, where we enjoyed a lot with our church friends. He played a major role, and even in AFA, he took active part. We have many denominations in Christianity, but you will have only one church in the campus where everyone would worship.
How was your campus life?
As a student in both places, life was pretty much the same. Hyderabad and Delhi. Again, quarters enjoyed in both the places.
Mama, were you interested in sports and games?
Of course, our school in Delhi was just hop, skip, and jump distance. So, for me, because I was much interested in sports, so I used to just go there, and the school had all the play facilities, had a huge ground. So, I used to spend a lot of time there. And in the school, I played lots of games: cricket, kabaddi, volleyball, basketball. I loved playing. And I told you we were always cycling, so sometime that, sometime this, and keeping ourselves busy. Uh, my favorite sport, you see, kabaddi. Be thankful to God for all His mercies every day. Life is beautiful. Don't deliberately mess it up.
Mama, tell us about your hobbies.
Yeah, see, I told you I was into gardening when we were at Delhi, and also there my teachers were excellent. My principal, excellent. God bless them wherever they are. One of the teachers taught us how to debate. So we were debating, and then there was this inter-school competition. So from Hindon, we traveled to Ghaziabad. She took us, and that's how I learned debating because she was teaching me. And one more thing, Ashish, back in those days, they were constructing an auditorium in our school. So of course we had those people making it, but the teachers asked us to pick up those bricks and help the workers. So we did it. and we did it with lot of love, and we liked it because the same auditorium, when it was constructed, when it was fully done, not that we lifted bricks and then like put it on your head, no, no, just one or two bricks, but we felt involved. So I've seen some of the schools where I was working. There are teachers who make the children involved in those things, and children learn. Like how nicely even you are doing. Even you are helping us in our household chores every day. So that is how you're learning, and that's how we learn. But that is so nice.
Um, uh, who was strict, your mama or your dad?
I actually want to share something from my B.Ed college. There was, before I could go to your question, because while I was doing my B.Ed, the teachers were very good, very strict, and very helpful. But there was one teacher of mine who gave us a project. No, I didn't know in those days, how it was expected of us. I finished it, and maybe 1 or 2 days I handed over the project to her, but she just flung it. She said, "Is this how you do it?" But I didn't know. Um, then she explained and all that, and after I finished, but I was, uh, going through that phase was tough because in front of the whole class, when somebody pulls you down, you feel ashamed. Also, at that age, you're not prepared for insults. In such scenarios, if such scenarios take place at home, it becomes easy to handle. But I was never ever put to harsh treatments, even at home. So it was tough. But then, when the course got over, the same teacher calls me and she says, "Florence, you've topped the B.Ed college." And then she handed me over the gold medal. So, for all those children who are going through such times and feeling, like as if the teacher is correcting you and you're not supposed to, or the parent is correcting you and you don't want to be corrected, no, don't do that. It's worth it going through such unexpected times, and in the end you come up with flying colors. Take time, think about this. I was a teacher for all the time, so it will be for parents and students. These days, young parents have access to internet, which gives you a lot of information, a lot of talk shows, books, etc., and how to raise your children. Again, books on that. What I suggest the parents, a small suggestion, minus the ways which you feel where you suffered, add the ways where a particular way of raising up helped you and now you're a good parent. And for students, a student must focus on studies because life is challenging. Take up activities which sharpen your brain. See, nowadays you have Google Baba to aid you. Remember in 70s, 80s, we didn't have access to all that. Oh, what did you say? What did you ask me? Who was that? Of course, Papa. Mama was busy most of the time. So she said, okay, dad does all the disciplining. And only for maths, once I remember that, like when she was teaching, numbers would scare me. So otherwise, we were on our own, and they really, really helped us. Chalo, I'll make it light for you. I had a bedwetting habit for a long time. My dad called me a timid girl. So, this is the same timid girl who's talking to you. My son. Sometimes parents and teachers give us names for lives. We are tagged and we live with it. kind request to parents and teachers: move away for some time when you are really annoyed with your child. I understand you have done so much and you are doing so much, no doubt about it. But your children live with the tags. Encouraging words will definitely take them to higher pedestals. At the same time, children, calm down. Listen to your parents and teachers. Allow them to check you when it is necessary. School days will be over in no time. You won't even realize how the time has flown away. College, you're on your own. They do not teach you while you're in college. They are only paying up your bills and providing you with anything and everything that you ask for. Choose to live right and choose life.
Maybe not all children have like you had with whatever you have been sharing. I feel that you enjoyed your growing up days.
I think much depends on how the child also manages in the given situation. Some look at life positively and benefit. Others cry and crib over everything and lose it all.
Thank you, Mama, for sharing with us the good and the bad of your growing up as a student. As a life coach, I would also advise students to pick any uh, uh, exciting activities like engaging in mind games, building up websites, mastering the art of storytelling, learn how to speak in public, uh, do your school projects with interest, generate images, generate videos. This will surely help you. And I also thank my viewers for appreciating our videos that I have posted up till now. And also, I appreciate the comments that were encouraging regarding my blogs. So I thank you very much. So thank you.
Thank you, Ashish.